I'm Sierra, and this is my coming out story. When I was, let's start off from the beginning. From the very, very beginning. When I was really little, like, first talking, like, 3, 5, okay, I didn't start talking when I was 3 or 5 years old, but when I was, like, comprehending and talking, I was always telling my mom, I don't know why I came on this earth as a girl. I was supposed to be a guy. Sorry about that, I'll explain that after the video. I never really understood why I wanted to be a guy, why I felt like I was supposed to be a guy. As I got older, about 7 years old to 6th grade, so 11 years old, I had really, really short hair, like that short, like shorter than that, actually. I had, like, super short hair. And, I don't know, people thought it was weird, but it wasn't that much of a deal. Like, it wasn't a huge deal. Of course, when I moved to a new school in the middle of 3rd grade, and I was, like, that weirdo kid with super short hair, yeah, nobody liked me. But that's okay. I had a hard time understanding who I was. I couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. Why am I thinking different than other girls? And it's not because I'm supposed to be a boy, because I don't think the same way as boys either. I think like Sierra. In the 7th grade is when I, how do I put this, found myself. I just remember walking through the 7th grade hallway, and all of a sudden thought pops up in my head, why are there no cute guys at this school, but a lot of cute girls? Wait, what? That is when I knew. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So I was like, maybe I'm bisexual. Maybe I like girls and guys, and there's just no cute guys at the school. Okay, so I labeled myself as bisexual. As much as I don't like labels, I felt like there was really nothing else I could do. It was hard. I live in, like, Bible Belt Central, so I slowly came out. Very, very slowly. The only reason I felt okay coming out is because of one of my really, really good friends, Scott. I was at lunch, and I was actually planning to tell one of my best friends, Kayla at the time, but I was afraid that she wouldn't accept me for it. So when she got up to, it was her, then me, then him. I was like in between them at the lunch table. And when she got up to get a fork or a spoon or something, I was like, Scott, I gotta tell you something. Okay, dude, tell me whatever. I'm bisexual. Cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Sorry. He doesn't actually say cool that much. Do you think I should tell Kayla? And he said something that stuck to me, and I have never forgotten it, and he's the reason I ever came out. He said, look, Sierra, if she loves you, if anyone loves you, they're not going to stop being your friend just because of who you like. Some girls like girls, and some guys like guys. If they're a true friend, they'll stay your friend. And that made it feel like it was okay to come out. So I told Kayla, and when she sat down, I was like, Kayla, I gotta tell you something. Okay, go ahead. I'm bisexual. Her reaction, what she said was just the funniest thing ever. She goes, why are all my friends gay? By the way, most of those friends, it was just a phase, and they were like, they aren't actually attracted to females anymore. So I slowly started coming out to my other friends, Ashlyn, Alexia. You guys don't know them, but I just kind of came out to them slowly. So I had come out to a total of probably like 7 people, my closest friends, including one of my best friends, Elizabeth. This one hair is like bothering me. Anyways, And they just accepted me, and it felt really good that I didn't have to be afraid, that I didn't have to say, what if they won't love me anymore? Especially with how scared I was before. In the beginning of 8th grade, I was at a sleepover at my friend's house, Elizabeth, the one I mentioned before. And it was her and another one of my close friends and one of their friends that I wasn't close with at all. So those two knew, and then their friend didn't. And, so by the end of the night, everyone knew. But the thing is, this friend of theirs was a huge gossiper. I'm okay with it. Like, I don't care. But the next Monday, I found out that she decided that was a great thing to gossip. And I didn't find out till the end of the day when I was in line getting ready to get into 6th period or whatever. And, band class. Sorry. And so my friend Isabella comes up to me and she goes, Sierra, are you bisexual? This person I was talking before, I'm not going to say her name, but, so-and-so told me you were. And at that moment, I don't know what it was, but something in me just said, who cares? Why should you be so afraid to be who you are just because you're afraid of losing people? You have your closest friends. That's all you need, Sierra. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I am. I am bi. I like girls and guys. And that's just me. She was really weirded out about it for the first few weeks, but then she was just kind of like, why should it matter? I'm friends with this girl. Why should her sexuality matter? About 9 weeks in, after the first quarter of my 8th grade year, I had gotten a crush on this one girl, and one of my friends told her, and so her and I were hanging out one day, and she had labeled herself as lesbian at the time, so we were hanging out one day, and sorry, I already said that. We were hanging out one day, and she told me why she didn't like guys. And that kind of made me realize I don't like guys. They're not attractive to me. Like, I can say, John Doe, you are extremely attractive, but I can't say I would totally date him. I just don't, no, I didn't know. But, like, I can say Sally Mae. I don't know these people, I'm just putting names. You are absolutely beautiful, and I would love to be with you. That is just me. Like, and a lot of you know how I feel. That's just me. But, so that was my realization that I wasn't attracted to guys. And I'm in 9th grade now, and I am completely out to everyone, absolutely everyone. I don't even come out anymore. I don't see the need to. I'm trying to think of a way to word this. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. So, say I'm with a group of my friends. I'm not good at coming up with names on the spot. Sally, Cheyenne, and Molly. And I actually do know a Cheyenne, so I'm not talking about any particular Cheyenne. And they're all talking about the guys they like. And say Molly doesn't know, but Cheyenne and Sally do. I'm not gonna say, oh, by the way, Molly, I like girls. I just say, oh my gosh, I think she's cute. She can figure it out on her own. I don't see the need in coming out. If a girl doesn't have to come out and say, I like guys, why should I have to come out and say, I like girls? I don't understand that. So I don't. I just don't come out. And, I've gotten a lot of respect for that, which feels was really good. And like I said before, I don't like labels, but I am a labeled lesbian just because of the society we are in today. I just can't wait for the day that we can just say, Mom, Dad, I'm in love. Not, Mom, Dad, I'm in love with a girl. So that's my coming out story. That's how my life has been. It's pretty fun. By the way, I never actually had to come out to my parents. I did have to come out to my sister, and it took her a while to become okay with it, but she's totally cool with it now. But my parents, I never had to come out. Well, my mom told my dad, blah blah blah. But he's cool with it. I mean, he doesn't even care. But I never had to come out to my mom. She always knew. So I even, like, the first time we had a conversation about my sexuality was when I told her about the first time I came out to my friends. So yeah, that's pretty much how it's been for me. I understand that it's really hard for some people. And I'll be honest, up until yesterday, yeah, actually it was yesterday, I've never ever been criticized on my sexuality except for one or two people saying, ew. Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. I mean, of course I don't say ew to you liking the opposite sex, but I understand. You were raised that way, and I'm cool with that. But up until yesterday, I'd never really gotten any issues with it. I did have some issues yesterday, but I got over it. I mean, it happens. Everyone has to deal with something in their life, and that was just something I had to deal with yesterday. Yes, that's my story. I hope it was some sort of inspiration. You can see my Ellen right there. It has, I hope it could have been some sort of inspiration to you guys to come out to your people. I actually made this over here. It says, come out wherever you are. My mom gave me the idea. Let's see, there it is. And then there's a closet with all the symbols and everything. Yeah, wait, there we are. Yeah, oh, and the squeak, yeah, I told you guys I'd tell you. The squeak was, I have this thing called vocal cord dysfunction, and instead of your esophagus opening when you need oxygen for some reason or another, there are multiple reasons, so I'm not just going to list the reasons. Instead of your esophagus getting wider, it gets smaller, so I'm always gasping for air, which is what the hiccup is. It's something I can't control. I've had it for like 11 months now. So, I just wanted to let you guys know so you weren't just like, oh, this freak is squeaking. But stop texting me. So I hope I could have been some sort of inspiration to you guys. I love you so much. So, goodbye. I'll make some more videos later.